Videos? Well, so am I. I still haven't done my Super Bowl highlights. I don't really want to do those. Oh wait, I just hit play season game. Is that okay? Are you ready? Might be too late. Ooh, really? Maybe because you're streaming. Oh, I suppose, well, I mean, as long as we got one stream, that's good. That's probably all that matters. So, basic. Ooh, my apologies. If you gotta fix all your depth charts now. Yeah. I did full pads as well, and I did full pads for starters, and I had no injuries. Man, I've been waiting all day for this game. I was not expecting to enjoy the Colts game as much as I did. I was like, I just got to get that out of the way, and then I can get this. No shot. I always let. I actually. Oh boy. Um, for the like first time in like literally years, I kicked off to start a game. Um, against the Jaguars, I just kind of felt like switching it up. Yeah. Or no, wait. I mean the opposite. I received to start the game. I always choose to kick, and the AI always chooses to. Nice tackle, Byron Murphy. Yeah, that looked a little dangerous. No, your Dylan play. Oh, come on. Classic Carson move. I was watching Carson's Patriots game, and it pissed me off so much. That man ran the same formation literally like 8 plays in a row on offense. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that makes up for the AJ Dillon tackle. Calvert Calvert is, for some reason, moving him from middle linebacker to outside linebacker made him a 72 overall now. Huh. No, sir. Oh, Packers refs. Oh, so we get to see all the scores. So we're late. Yeah. Boom. Ivan Pace, the UDFA. 3 tight ends. Oh, come on. Break that up. He was all over that. I think so, yeah. I was really expecting you were going to try to go deep on that. my breakout too. Jay Ward, star development, baby. You like that. Love just put way too much air under it. He had to get that ball there quicker. Or, yeah, lead it outside. Pass leading, I feel like, just doesn't really work as well in this gen. What you doing? I'm gonna go over here. That was a wide open running lane, and you were lucky it was only 3. Cover 1. Not really. Okay, whenever I try to throw to that X there, which was probably open, it always gets overthrown. So... never know. I did. Yes! That was actually a pretty nice call by you. That was all... Yep. That was all man beaters that I had on, basically. I wanted the Texas route to Dwayne McBride, and I wanted... and I thought JJ could beat Press Man. Instead, you had a hook zone waiting for McBride, and you had, I mean, a deep zone to take care of JJ. Would have worked if JJ weren't the best contested catch guy in the league. I saw that. Oh, come on, that was a first. How are you getting so much cap space? Oh, although... I guess... Nice. Is Campbell gone, probably? Obviously, you don't have to tell me, but... I have to ask, how are you planning to stop the run with that? You had, like, no linebackers. Well, that's like a Joe Barry strategy. Well, yeah. That would be such a Joe Barry thing. How are you gonna plan to stop the run? Oh, I'm not. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't have high hopes for it, in all honesty. Whoop. Oh, Big Hawk! Hawkinson with touchdowns in his last 2 games against the Packers. Ooh. It's kind of like how it's been shown that you'll do better on tests if you take it in the place where you learned the material. Hmm. Nice. Man coverage. Two receivers. Then let's try that. Jay Ward again. What are the Packers doing? You know what I was thinking would be an interesting stat to look up is like everybody's worst defensive performance in this league. Because I think everybody other than me has had like multiple games where they've given up like at least 50. And I don't think I've ever given up even 40. Ouch. I know I think I gave up 35 to Carson in my first win in the regular season against him. You know, I've been kind of surprised you haven't tried to put Jair on JJ. I was thinking, especially with how much man you run, that you'd wanna do that. Oh, I shouldn't have told you. I'll tell you why after this play. Because I really wanted to get to... Oh, come on! I was gonna say, because I really wanted to get Jordan Addison there one-on-one with Stokes rather than Jair. And he was wide open. Stokes is fast. Okay. Jacoby Brissett already, I think, has more interceptions than he did last year. He had 3 against the Giants. The Commanders are 1-2 now. I cannot believe that Addison would do that to me. I shouldn't have taken away his star dev, then maybe he could have had... The way I've been drafting. I did. Oh my gatos, guys. Okay. Well, let's not do that. I've kind of whiffed, yeah. Alright. Probably the last play before the end of the... Okay, so that's the end of the quarter then. Well, there's like, I don't understand why it leaves so much more time on the play clock when it's at the end of the quarter like that. Like, it shouldn't. There's no reason that you should be able to get to the line sooner. Kind of annoys me at times. Split. Oh, I know what play I want to call. But I don't know if I can find it. Wouldn't it be, I think Jimmy G is worse overall than the rookie. Okay, that would have been really funny if he could have had 4 interceptions in this game. Wait, this isn't the right... Oh, this is what I want. I'm liking this. What scene? Why are you going backwards? Oh, holy cow, is it gonna work? Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was really tempted to make some pre-game prognostications, and one of them was the Lewis Scene interception. I was really thinking that I could get you with the press coverage. I was thinking for sure you'd throw deep to Watson on one of those, and that I'd get an easy interception that way coming over. I, and then anyway, Scene gets the interception anyway, but not the way I expected. That's 3 picks on the day. Should have had 4. I see. Yeah, I see who's covering Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I knew you were gonna use her over there, so I figured that had no shot to Jefferson. Okay. It's just the fact that Jefferson is in the slot rather than out wide, I think. Well, you should be in coverage, but against a tight end probably, or halfback. And then it's just that JJ was lined up at the spot that the game wasn't really expecting that kind of threw it off. Oh! And then I absolutely missed as well, but then kind of got like in front of you and made the tackle. What was supposed to be... Oh, Calvert. Huh. I think this is the same formation that you ran on the last 3rd down. Because it... Both plays could have been picks. I take those away. I like it. You've still actually had more yardage than I would have expected, to be honest. The turnovers, I was not expecting to get quite that many takeaways. Okay. Well, I was rolling out and kind of under pressure, so I don't know if he would have been able to hit it. The like cover the cornerback alignment adjustment. Yeah, oh my. Yeah, I don't know. They've never worked for me either. I just kind of gave up on it pretty quickly. right. 1st and 10 here. And I think Hawkinson might be my leading receiver so far this year. He was my leading receiver against the Colts, and I think he might have been against the Jaguars as well. How much of the Colts game did you see, by the way? Okay. That was a bizarre game the whole way. But yeah, so you would have like seen the deep, oh boy, the deep touchdown to JJ, and then giving up all those yardage, and then the Colts with an easy chance to win it. You can take a knee, in the iconic words of Paul Allen. Oh, now you got Jair following JJ. And somehow JJ is lined up on the other side of the field, which like never happens. And Addison makes a catch. I had a really difficult decision on the 5th-year option. Not just kidding, it was Christian Darrisaw. Yeah, Stokes is kind of a gray area, I think. It's always, yeah. It's always funny how the GM is like, oh, he barely saw the field last year no matter what happens. You have QB contain? Oh, you just had a blitz right into the way I was trying to roll out. That was just a perfect call. Not sure how you can say that with a straight face. Actually, you probably didn't say it with a straight face. Cover 1. I don't take a lot of sacks. Your defense has been not bad. You've, what should I say? You switched it up a lot with the not doing so much cover 1, I feel like. And that's kind of had me surprised a little bit. That's happened a couple times. And then one of them, JJ just mossed your guy anyway. Oh boy, Carson against the Cardinals is going to be a bloodbath. Third and 2. What are you gonna do? You'll tell me what you're gonna do after you don't get it? Oh, Scene almost read that perfectly. I was just a little late. I was trying to kind of disguise that I was gonna come down with Scene. If I'd gone into the box sooner. Oh, well that would... Oh, come on. Makes the tackle, at least. Man cover... That was cover 1. That was cover 1. So if he's bad, you're going to draft a quarterback, basically? Okay, KJ Osborne was a successful decoy on that play. I really wanted to make sure that KJ Osborne didn't get a big catch against me. I don't know why sometimes they're so insistent on the press. No shot. No shot. No matter what happens with Carson, I'll be forever grateful for him giving me that saying. As much as I like helping my defense, I think I gotta... You are wrong. No, of course you're right. Oh, come on. Oh! You sure about that Jordan Love extension? Okay. Yeah. You can. And the thing is like, I don't know. Like, you can get away with having some pretty bad quarterbacks in this game, especially if they're cheap and you've got, like, the talent around them. It's kind of like, I mean, with, like, what Carson's doing, for example. Like, I think that's the best strategy in Madden, is to get as cheap and as, like, little investment as you can at quarterback. Wait. Okay, that was weird. O'Neal got killed on that play. Gave up the TFL and held. We'll see if I can make you regret it. Oh, they didn't call that a first? I thought you were being sarcastic, but low-key kind of worked out for you. For the fact that I've got to run the ball here. Okay. It's gonna come down to another Hail Mary, isn't it? Dread it, run from it. Sure you're back far enough? Actually that was pretty good coverage. The spike kind of came to haunt me now. Would have rather have had used up the timeout and have an extra down here. Huh. Okay. Okay. We'll make it work. All right. You weren't expecting Dwayne McBride. Oh, and he doesn't get. Oh, oh well. I mean, this drive was going to end in a field goal either way. Like, if I had got out of bounds there, I'd still only have like 15 seconds, one timeout. And what do you do with that? Probably run the ball again and get a 5-yard closer field goal. All right. You're only a couple plays away from being in it is the thing. Yeah. Or if Love throws another pick. Which one? There's cover one, I think. My good old friend. Just kind of running out of plays. I feel like I've called everything. I just don't want to be like Carson and keep spamming the same stuff over and over again, you know? Big Hawkinson had quite a disappointing year last year. I think he only had like 600 yards. But he's already got like half that in these 3 games. You really love to see it. That was a tough throw to make. Under pressure. Tight window. I'm not too mad at Kirk for that one. But he's regressed. I don't know if you saw, but he's a 74 now, which is still enough to maybe make that throw. No, good coverage by Stokes. Good cover one. That's one of the things about this offense is I really don't have any deep ball guys other than JJ. So if you can put Jair on him and deal with the short stuff, you're kind of okay. Obviously, that's easier said than done. Josh Reynolds makes one play a game, but it's always a big one. You gonna cover Josh Reynolds? Oh, I guess you are. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, Dwayne McBride. Know what Carson would be saying if he were here. Maybe he's watching. Have we considered that? I feel like they're usually watching like a basketball game or something when they do dishes. I've seen that a lot. Oh boy, that B was wide open, but oh, hadn't thought of that. Okay, we'll go for 2. What are we doing? Cover 1 again, probably? Oh, speaking of Blake Martinez, My my favorite Madden YouTuber guy, that franchise guy, he has a great rant about Blake Martinez. He made like because he gets so many tackles, so like a lot of people think he's good. And he made like a 30-minute video dissecting why Blake Martinez is the most overrated player in the NFL. Blake Martinez? When? Like what when was that, like 16 or 15 or something? Everybody's just standing around. He actually had kind of a renaissance in New York. I think. Oh, you like that, a Caleb Evans. Where's the tray? Oh, oh, come on. Okay, probably be. There we go. You like that, a Caleb Evans again. It was just a tough thing because, like, if you threw a bullet, I mean, it was going to get intercepted because a Caleb Evans gets underneath it. But if you lob it, then there's nowhere for the tight end to go because he's pinned to the sideline. So, like, a Caleb Evans is going to catch up with him. It seemed like it was open, but, like, it was a really tight window, I think, in actuality. Oh, that's a rare sight. Josh Reynolds catching something that isn't a big play. He's had so many dropped drag routes this season. And also one wide open drag route that Kirk missed. It seems like every time Reynolds is open for an easy catch, it just doesn't work. You know, really tempting to do a deep ball to JJ. But, oh! I don't know what your linebacker was doing there, like right in the middle of the field. Because you didn't have any. Okay. That explains it. Because, like, he didn't, like, drop into a zone, but, like, he wasn't in man. I was like, well, I'm on pace to meet the goal that I set for myself pre-game. You went completely to the wrong side with your user there. that was like, that was just perfect. Oh, you're in cover 6 and they were like crossing each other. Oh, sure. No, I mean, even if you were if I were in zone, I probably would have made that adjustment too. It's the Joe Barry special. I feel like I can't I feel like I can't meet I feel like I can't ever meet the people that live like next door to me who, I'm sure heard me scream about that Colts game and are just like so confused about like who this guy is. I don't know if I have the courage to ever face them. I was like, there were some top of my lungs kind of screams there at the end. All right. Got a lot of guys on the right side, but oh, nice run defense. Thought that was going to be open. At this point, just good to chew the clock. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, you said it was over when I was up 13 with the ball out of half. If you get a pick six there, I'm up 14 with the ball in the fourth quarter. Almost. Three-score game. Oh. Is it Minshew Mania time? Oh, it is. This is as good as the time that Rodgers got benched for Love against the Vikings. Yes. Oh, nice play fake. That one got me. You did it a couple times, actually. You know, I don't think I've substituted in Cam Jordan this entire game. He's maybe still injured from last week. We're trying to keep up appearances here. I was watching that replay and it was just so good. Because, like, he. The play's going on and he is. Thought you were going to try to throw to that halfback. I don't know where the guy with the flat zone went. No, I was in a hook. No. No, I was a nice hit by Mekhi Blackman. I'm kind of glad that Mekhi Blackman is wearing 11 because then I can't curse my new receiver by making him wear. I was gonna have the new guy. I know. I was gonna curse him further by making him wear number 11. Him and Treadwell both went to college in the state of Mississippi. And they had some other connection. Oh, they're just both like receivers that weigh over 210 and are 6'1" or taller. I love the amount of pettiness in this league where everybody wants to sign the other team's former players. And it's got to be a pass. Well, it worked. Oops. Hang on. What are you doing? I don't know either, actually. Oh, I didn't really want to move that guy. That's okay. Okay. Oh no. I'm stuck on my own guy. And my goal has failed. I really thought I could do 10 points or less. That was that was the bar I wanted to set for myself in this game. I think so, yeah. Um, yeah, I guess I could have gone for 2 again. I've kind of had a lot of field goals this game, I think. I like it. Every day. You've got time to fix it. I'm gonna let this run down. Oh, come on, Kirk. What were you so upset about? Sure. But left a guy open, so it didn't really matter. Ah, come on. Well, it's still only interesting in terms of, like, are you going to be able to make it look like it was close? I like that. That it is. Every day. Ah! That was the KJ distraction. That's covered. William Jackson was all over him. Every day. Nice hit. Suddenly Minshew has 3 incompletions. What? I did too. It was kind of like when Byron Murphy picked off Carson. Like, I thought that was a touchdown. Wow. If you get this, it's a 2-score game, or it's a 1-score game. Ran out 7 seconds or whatever. Now you have to find a way to get a stop. Actually, I kind of like my defense to get some more meaningful football. That would be kind of fun. Well, not yet. I think I want to run this clock down so that you only get like 40 seconds, so then it's really easy for my defense because you have to throw deep. And then I can intercept Minshew too. He's JJ. And no premature celebration this time. You ran commit? Now the defense gets to see the field again. I swear, if you somehow end up in the 20s for this game, like I had you totally locked down. Kind of frustrated by the end of this game, not gonna lie. I was really liking that holding you under 10. Yeah, that would have been nice. And then 11, I was like, okay, that's still fine. 19, it's almost like a normal score. I think that's one of those weird cover 6 glitches. Sometimes cover 6 does that. You go for 2 here? No. Okay. Too deep. You're not. You did what you must. It's okay. Still a win. Perfect. Nah. Ooh, a little CPU move. Let it run down and then call timeout. Yeah, this was over a while ago. Wayman's just messing around. Ham was wide open. I'm thinking very carefully about how much I want to mess around. Yeah, you know I like to pass out of strong, so I feel like you had to respect it a little bit more. You should be. Yeah, you know what you have. Oh, I snapped it with 2. Oh, perfect. $26. That was respectable at the end. Kind of soured the moment having you score so many. Minshew, love getting benched. If we could have just like held you under 20 and at least like been reasonable on defense, Minshew was lights out. The one good thing about Minshew scoring points was that it motivated me to pass and led to JJ 2K making some progress. Which is still a preemptive nickname. He's never got it. 154.9. But Love was a passer rating of 30. And that's with a dropped interception. Musgrave was a monster. Hawkinson, it was a tight end game. KJ was 2 for 46. I feel okay about that, but he actually did open up a lot of those plays for Musgrave. Huh. I didn't sack you. 2 picks for Ward, 1 for Scene. So my 2 predictions were a pick by Scene and a pick by Patrick Jones the second. And one of them didn't happen, but it's okay. We got the W. That would be kind of hilarious. How's the yardage? So 250 a game. But basically 2 picks a game. Well, I could have seen you going up to like, yeah. J Ward, Star Dev, and 5,000 XP. I was gonna say now we're perfectly balanced because my mess up caused Love to get Star Dev, and now your interceptions gave J Ward Star Dev. I hope not. We gotta turn down the... Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do the slider adjustments. You never know with Carson. I don't know what's gonna happen with me tonight. Oh, Carson said, don't give me hope, knock. Ah, there's the hope crusher. He's saying QB controversy in Green Bay. I don't know if he's listening. I can't believe Carson actually had faith in you. What was he expecting? I didn't use like half of my game plan against you. Yeah. Oh, Carson says he'll play tonight. Yeah. Well, I've got to be up. I've got to leave at like 1:30 for reasons. So I don't know what tonight is going to look like for me. I'll just be up super late. Yeah. So I'll be up late. I'll probably work on thumbnails and whatnot. Anyway, have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, good luck getting some videos out. I've gotta make those Colts highlights. It's gonna be kind of insane. Okay, see ya. I probably should stop the stream.